New year, new me for 2023. Stay tuned to hear what my goals and ambitions are for the new year.
You want something, go get it. Period.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole. If you are new, thanks so much for clicking on today's video. Every single year I sit down in the exact same spot with most of the time the exact same background for Christmas right before the new year and sit down and chat with you guys what my plans are for the upcoming year, goals, ambitions, resolutions, all the stereotypical stuff, right? We've got a mile-long list, and before we get into the list and giving you a little sneak peek of what you can expect to see from me for 2023, we do have a new challenge. So I've posted it all over my Instagram and the closed Facebook group, which is linked down below. If you're not a part of that group, definitely come and follow us over there. It's an awesome, safe space for all lifestyles. You're absolutely going to love it. If you need that support on a daily basis, come join us over there. However, I have not spilled the beans here on the YouTubes about the challenge. So I thought this challenge would be super beneficial to anybody. It doesn't even have to be health related. It's just to come up with all your goals that you want to accomplish in 2023. And we're gonna tackle them one goal per week at a time. Small steps add up to huge results. So if you do something and you manage it that way versus having everything tackled on your plate for week one, and then by day 3, you're so overwhelmed and anxious, you fall off and you go back to old ways and you look up and the new year is upon you again. I know it's happened to a lot of you guys, and I don't want that to happen to you for 2023. So this challenge is for you to tackle one thing each week, accomplish it for 7 days, and then add on a new goal for week 2. Still do the goal that you had going for you week 1, but you're just going to baby step add things on up until the end of the month, and you can continue through that the year. Accomplish all the goals you have written down, and that's the way that you're going to see the magic. The results are going to happen when you are consistent and you don't overwhelm and make things overcomplicated. So we've got that challenge going on. All the details are in the Facebook group and on my Instagram, so definitely go and follow us over there. So usually for every new year, I feel like since we have converted to fitness here on the channel, we have done a cut come the very beginning of the year. I started keto the beginning of the year in 2019. We did our anabolic cut last year, which I have a whole playlist if you want to go back and follow that and see my journey, ups and downs throughout that whole process. I have all that in a playlist for you guys, but I am not starting 2023 with a cut, which means I'm not going to be in a calorie deficit for once in my life come the beginning of January. I know, who is she? I'm actually going to keep doing what I've been doing, which is staying around maintenance. I'm even planning on, at some point in January, upping my calories a little bit more. Right now I'm about 1950 on the calories, focusing on high protein, and I want to get up around 2,000 calories, maybe just a little bit above that, and just build as much muscle as possible until we get into a calorie deficit and a cut later this spring. So I know everybody's itching. When am I going to be starting my cut? I feel like the cuts are the most popular thing because most people are in a calorie deficit in their health journey. A lot of people haven't gotten to a maintenance or a building phase in their journey yet, so they're real interested in all the things when it comes to being in a deficit. I'm going to start my cut April 10th. And it's going to be an 8-week cut. Last year, I did a little over 12 weeks. It was way too long. I did a 30-day mini cut for the Road to Reunion series I have in a playlist here on my channel, and we lost a significant amount of weight in 30 days. It was a very aggressive cut. This is gonna be for 8 weeks. I'm not looking forward to 8 weeks. I may even do 6 weeks. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how it goes. But it's gonna last until June 2nd. June 1st is my birthday. I will be the big 4-0 this year, so I want to have an awesome cut and results and look my best self, if you will, by my 40th birthday. I mean, who doesn't want that for their big 4-0? I know this girl does. So that's the plan, and that's why it's the time frame the way it is. But it will be an 8-week cut, and also exciting, I will be working on doing a cut/shred program for you guys to where I create your custom macros, workouts, and a little perk for a challenge. Whoever loses the most weight will get like a grand prize type thing. I will be working on that for purchase for you guys. So just keep that in mind. And a lot of you guys are excited about joining on the cut, but this will be like a more community type thing to do, and competition, right, for a grand prize never hurts anything to strive towards your goals and have some motivation under your belt. So that'll be coming up. I'm really looking forward to having that like program for you guys. I've been having a lot of y'all requests doing workout programs and things like that, which all that will be coming on my website soon. My website is so outdated, y'all. That's another goal of 2023. It takes so much time that y'all don't realize. It's not just like a quick fix to update that and get things the way I want it. So I'm going to totally revamp the website and have everything up to date and current. That's another goal of mine, and that way it'll be easy to access those workout programs, shred programs, all that stuff throughout the website. More fitness goals for myself. I've gotten to 5 reps as far as pull-ups. Now, if you followed me since last year or even before, I couldn't even do one unassisted pull-up last year, and that was my goal, was to be able to work towards and progressing on pull-ups. And if you watch that whole cut series, we definitely like killed it in a quick amount of time, I must say. But I've gotten to 5 reps times 2 is where I'm at currently, and my goal by the end of 2023 is to get to 10 consecutive reps. Now that might not, for some of my like pros out there, that might not seem like anything, but right now it's all I can do to get to 5 reps, y'all, and I've worked a long ways to get to 5 reps. Again, could do none unassisted. So 10 reps would be a phenomenal if I could get to that by the end of the year. So that's another fitness goal of mine. I've been working towards doing dips, tricep dips on the actual like whatever you call it thing, and I've been doing them assisted. I was doing them unassisted. My form wasn't the best, so I decided to go back to assisted, really focus on form, like my core, everything, and really dialing in what I needed to do, so that way when I start doing the unassisted dips, I would be a little bit more seasoned for them, and they should feel and look better. They weren't feeling right when I was doing them unassisted. So my goal is to have a good form unassisted dips. You heard me say I didn't have like a rep range on it, because if I can just get 2 unassisted dips and they look freaking fire, I will be happy with that. It's not about quantity for me for these unassisted dips. It's about quality, and that's what I'm striving for 2023. And of course, we're going to be maintaining our weights. Right now we're ranging between 150 to 155 and want to stay in that weight range until we get to our April cut, and then we can shred from there. And I will have a whole detailed video before we do the cut and the shred come before April, so I can explain to you guys like my plan, my macros, all that stuff. I know y'all, a lot of y'all are interested in that kind of stuff, so that'll be coming. But right now I'm gonna just maintain between 150 155 until April and build as much muscle with progressively overloading with my workouts in the gym, and enjoying everything moderation and balance until then. So for the channel here, enough about me personal and fitness. What am I going to do for 2023 as far as work's concerned and YouTube? I have a lot of ambitions for the channel. I feel like we definitely need to freshen things up. We need to get out of our comfort zone with some things and make things a little bit different here for y'all. This channel is for you guys, to help you in your journey, to help in any way that I can. So y'all drop in the comments down below what kind of content would be beneficial to you and what you would want to see from me coming in the new year. I do have the Foodie Fridays, which is a series I had on my channel even before fitness. It is coming back. I've missed doing it, and a lot of y'all have been screaming that you want it, and it's more accessible for y'all to find recipes, food ideas in that playlist rather than trying to search through a long vlog, and I totally get that. So that will be coming every single Friday. You heard me right. I'm not just gonna do 1 or 2 per month. Every Friday you will get a Foodie Fridays from me. It may not be some elaborate recipe. It might just be my protein coffee. Y'all are really wanting that. It's probably gonna be the #1 you see. But just little things like that to where it'll be easy to go back and find when you need it. I've had a ton of you guys request this, and this has been on my radar. I've actually been like working on this for some time now. It's just been so crazy, you guys get it, but no more excuses, no excuses, right? I want to do some budget grocery hauls, some protein, healthy, easy grocery hauls that would be beneficial to you guys, especially with prices the way they are. Like to do a $50 or a $60 challenge where I go in the store and I actually like make the meals with you guys and show them to you, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and that it can be done on a budget, because I know that's a big hurdle that a lot of you guys don't even start a health journey because you think it's going to be too expensive. And let me tell you, you can definitely have success and results on a budget, and I plan on bringing a lot of grocery hauls videos that will showcase that to you, not just from like Walmart, but like Aldi. Mine should be coming soon. I'm hoping within the next month, so that way it's some place that everybody can shop at, and it's not just a grocery store that may just be local to one person. So that will be coming. I'm super excited about that. I even want to do like an extreme budget one, maybe at the Dollar Tree. I know, but that will definitely be a challenge, but I'm here for it, and I'm here for more fun videos like that are definitely going to be more beneficial to you guys in your journey. We only did one reaction video last year. That was a goal of mine for 2022, and we did one, and I really enjoyed doing it. You guys loved it, and I just never picked it up again. They are a little tricky to edit, but my plan is to start bringing a few of those, maybe one per month, to you guys. That's my goal anyway, and I have a bunch of videos that I would like to react to of mine, of course. But if you have any type of content or topic that you want my opinion on and you want me to react to it, definitely shoot me a message over on Instagram or leave it in the comments in this video. I will definitely write it down for future ones to film. My girl Tiffany had a great idea for a future video on when you should build, when you should be in a building phase, a maintenance phase, and when you should cut. Tips and tricks, my opinion on that. So I'm gonna have some sit down videos. I mentioned this in my wrap and chat video like I'm doing right now. I just want to sit with you guys in my office, in my bedroom, in the living room, out here, and just talk to you about a particular topic, and that way you can always go back and reference that video too, and it's not a random car rant that I do in the vlogs and it's hard to go back and find. So again, some more dedicated sit down, chit chat, easy flow videos. One of you guys suggested that I do a gym essentials video, like all the things that I would suggest to you guys that are my musts for your health journey. So I definitely have that on my radar. And also, remember I talked in the wrap and chat, I want to do that video on like 3 to 5 keys to long-term success with your journey. So that will be coming too. So lots of ambitions for work and YouTube, but what about just random life stuff for 2023? So I want to be more present with the family. I feel like we've definitely come a long way from where I was in the beginning of YouTube. I feel like YouTube and work and everything definitely like enwraps you, and you get so sucked into social media, and it's a lot of work. I know a lot of people think that social media, you're just picking up your phone or picking up a camera and it's the easiest thing ever, but I can tell you that it takes a lot of time away from your family. There's a lot of behind the scenes you guys don't see, editing, uploading, all of the things. It's a lot of work. So I want to be more present with the fam. I don't want to be working on the weekends. What you guys don't know is that I not only work Monday through Friday with YouTube and coaching and all the things, but every Saturday and Sunday I am either doing something for YouTube or I'm doing something for clients and coaching, and I want to cut that off. I want to have my work be Monday through Friday, and then of course like post Instagram stuff, that's no big deal. But as far as like actual work, Saturday and Sundays are off limits. We're not doing Zooms anymore, all the things, and really be more present with the family. It's been so nice soaking all the moments in with the kids and with the hubs, and it's just gone in a blink of the eye. Tomorrow's not guaranteed, and I don't want to miss out on the things because of work, if that makes sense. So I definitely want to go extra and be more present. Even though we have come a long way the past year, I feel I want to go even further. My first goal for the challenge, if you are wondering, is to clean, organize, or tidy something every single day. Now you might be thinking, girl, that's very ambitious. What are you talking about? It might just be like do a load of laundry today and that be like my clean, tidy, or organized, but I want to do something. I feel like I always do the same things and I neglect certain parts of the house or certain things that need to be organized, and I never do them because I just don't want to tackle that because there's all kinds of other things that are more important, right? Not anymore. We're going to tackle something each and every day, and that way when I do go to clean the house, it's not so overwhelming overwhelming because I haven't cleaned the entire house. I've just been cleaning parts of it, and now it's like a 3-day event. I want it to be little things so that way it's not so overwhelming, I'm not so stressed out, and everything stays tidy and organized is the plan for 2023. Then I was just talking about like getting on Instagram for the weekends but nothing else, but I do want to limit my social media time at night especially. I am the world's worst for going to lay down in the bed at 9 o'clock, and instead of going to sleep, I will stay on my phone until 11 o'clock at night, scrolling TikTok, watching YouTube videos, Instagram. You know you do it out there too. No more. I want to focus on getting sleep. Sleep is so important for all reasons, guys, but especially if you are in a health journey. It will make or break. If you're worried about the scale, it will make or break the scale sometimes because you got 0 sleep or your sleep was crap. So sleep is so underrated by most adults, and we definitely need to take more time to get quality sleep and get the majority sleep that we need for our bodies to recover from these workouts. You need sleep, guys, and your girl's not getting enough sleep. I thought we got a little bit better, and then I'm going back to old ways and getting stuck in the phone, and I need to put the phone down. So that is my goal for 2023, is by a certain time I'm gonna put the phone down and we are not gonna scroll TikTok and all the things until the next morning. It can wait. And that's gonna do it for my 2023 goals. I know it might seem boring, especially since we're not doing a cut and stuff automatically, but I feel like when you get to a certain weight loss point, guys, in your journey, if you said, hey, I wanted to lose 50 pounds. Now, if you were new, guys, I used to be 230 pounds the majority of my life. I was obese always, ever since I was a kid. I can't remember not being overweight. So I have lost the initial 85 pounds before I even had kids. My oldest son, Trey, he has nonverbal autism. He just turned 10. So that gives you a little bit of a time frame there as far as how long I have been without the weight and have maintained the weight loss. And for me and my journey and my goals is I want to I have a certain physique that I am striving towards and what I personally want for myself, and that's what I am trying to obtain. And when you get to a certain weight loss point, guys, you shouldn't be constantly in a calorie deficit either. It's not good for your metabolism. It's not going to help you for when you want to lose weight. So if you're constantly depriving your body of food and you're just running it to the ground, you're also running your metabolism to the ground, and you're not going to see results long term. That's where most of us get in those plateaus and those stalls, and you can't lose any weight no matter what you're doing, except for to lower the calories even more, and you're already in an extreme deficit. So you don't want to do that. So maintenance is where you need to be the majority of the year. Maintenance, maintaining your weight, still eating the right things, still moving your body, and strength training is so important. But maintenance is where you need to be the majority of the year. And I don't want to spend a lot of time in a calorie deficit and in a cut. So that 8-week cut is going to be a wrap for me for the year. I did a mini cut this last year, like I said, after we did a 12-week cut, just because I will tell you guys what I've learned from doing that long cut from last year is I was too restrictive for too long. So when I got off of that cut, I went balls to the wall because I had been so deprived for over 12 weeks. So every weekend we were going out Friday, Saturday, going to breakfast Sunday morning, me eating the nut butter excessively, all the things. And it just added up real quick. Even though I was moving my body, it was just, I couldn't control myself. And I don't want to have those type of urgencies, those binge type thoughts, because I've been restricting so long. And I haven't had that since I've done the mini cut. We got off the mini cut. We've actually maintained and lost weight since the mini cut, with having the things on the weekends on occasion and not just going full Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it just being Sunday night. We've been eating at home a lot versus going out to eat. So that has definitely helped. I learned that from last year's excessive cut. So that would be my advice to you guys, is in your cut, don't be so restrictive. Don't be the most restrictive you've ever been. Give yourself some grace, give yourself some balance. That way it is sustainable. You can keep the weight off in the long run, and when you get off of your cut, you're not gonna go balls to the wall, have binge thoughts because you have been deprived for months upon end from things that you do enjoy, guys. Have the things that you enjoy on occasion, and that way when it's around you all the time, you don't feel like you need to go all in and eat all of it because you haven't had it in months. That's just my little 2 cents there in what I experienced and why I gained weight pretty rapidly after our cut and then had to do the mini cut, but now have learned, have kept it off, and even lost weight since the mini cut while having the things in maintenance, raising calories up. So that's just some advice from me. In the comments, write down what some goals you have set for yourself for 2023. I would love to see your goals. If you are participating in the weekly challenge where you're adding a goal and obtaining that every week, let me know what you're going to do for week 1. This video is airing a couple of days before we start on January 2nd with that. So drop that in the comments. Anything that you would like to see from me from 2023, any questions, also put it there. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That helps me out so much. And if you are new, please subscribe for 2023. I am going to push myself hard to do different things here on the channel than what you guys have seen from me. And like I said, I'm always open to new ideas. Y'all have an amazing day. Y'all have an awesome new year. Let's go 2023. We got this with whatever you want to accomplish, whether it be personal, fitness, work related, anything. We can do it, and we can do it together. We'll see you in the next video. We'll see you next year. Bye, y'all.